चल अकेला चल अकेला da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 da. Those were my childhood songs, very popular Bollywood song. My parents are musicians. Our ancestors were all performing musicians, so we had to listen all the time. It's like a practice discipline. So I had a lap steel Hawaiian guitar. I started picking up modern Indian songs on it. It was my obsession. It was my practice. It was everything. I was 15 years old. I started building my own instrument. Gradually, I started finding importance of making more strings and plucking in differently, making different length, different pitches, different harmonial strings. So I started designing the body, inside the body, how the bracings, the ribs of the rib cage. And then I started learning acoustic. And then also many great musicians and many great guitar makers of the world has helped me later to find the sound which I want. I was a little boy, Debashish, at the age of 15. And today I am sitting with you on the hot seat. It is not because I am Debashish and I am a little boy, or I am Debeshish Bhattacharya, a guitarist. It brought me here because of my karma, the work I have done silently, without starring to the media, without thinking of money or fame or name. I was always in a one room, and I have always stayed focused on my work, on my sound, on my music, on my two hands work, and to find how I can improve tomorrow. How can I live better tomorrow by my act, with my limbs and my brain, and with my body, with my knowledge, with my guru's wisdom and teaching. If I have designed my life according to the social and educational norms, I'll be like an engineer, I'll be like a guitar designer, I'll be like a trained professional guitarist playing for Grammy Awards. I will receive Grammy in 2015. Let me work. I may not have got the gift of God because that is what He has designed my life. I may have lost those gifts of God. So I call them God particles. They only arrive to you when in the default program they are supposed to arrive to you. And it arrived in all those creations, all things I am talking about, my life, my work. It has been directed by somewhere. A sparkle, a God particle came in my brain. I had been very lucky and been chosen to have that in my life. And today, there are more than 3,000 students who play lap steel slide guitar. They love it because they found something new. Because not of me, because of those God particles. I'm just a carrier. 1, 2, 3, 4. I always see my life is that if you need me, I am there. Anyone in this world, if you think I can do anything good to you, I'll be always there. And if in the end of my life, if I have done any help to any single person in this world, my life is nice and beautiful.